everyone, it's Coach Reem. Today we are going to do one of my favorite workouts on TRX. I call it the TRX Bang for the Buck. It basically involves three types of different leg exercises, three lunge variations, and then some upper body work. So we'll go lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body. I'm going to do one set of 8. Usually for a workout I do 3 sets of 8 of everything, but you do whatever you have set in your schedule today or whatever you have time for. So TRX Bang for the Buck. We are going to start with the set lunge. So all the exercises, the leg exercises, are all going to be facing the anchor. So you want your straps at half length for these. And one leg back, regular set lunge, upper body is tall, nice long stance, and just coming up and down for a set of 8 of these. For 5, 6, 7, and for 8. Okay, let's switch sides. Second leg back. For 5, 6, 7, and for 8. And next one is the set side lunge or lateral lunge. So here we're taking our legs, we're putting them nice and wide, about double shoulder or double hip width apart. Toes are facing forward, they stay facing forward. Upper body is tall, and you're just going to slide over to one side. We'll do 8 on the first side, and then switch sides. Keeping a nice light grip with your hands. My outside leg now, my left leg, stays straight the whole time. Right leg comes in so that the knee is bent. The end position is about 90 degrees. Okay, and let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And last one on this side. Okay, final lunge is the crossover lunge. So with this lunge, you set up like the set lunge, except now I'm swinging my leg around. So my right foot is forward, my left foot swings around, so it's on the outside of my right foot. How far you swing really depends on what your hip openness is. So you find a good position for you where you're able to get into the position and nice and long with the stance so that you have your more than 90-degree bend in the back leg when you come down. When I come down, this is important with this one, you come down, your front knee pushes inward, so that the goal is to line it up so that your front shin is straight up and down. There's a lot of tendency to keep it flaring out to the side. So take a look down. When I look over my knee, I should be able to see my big toe. That's the angle. Upper body's nice and tall. And last one here. Okay, switch it around. So now I have my left foot forward, swinging around with my right leg. Left toe is facing forward and coming in, and again, pushing my knee into the center position so that my shin is lined up, straight up and down. And for 7, and for 8. Okay, we're gonna go into a few upper body exercises. And I have to admit, every time I do this, I play around with which exercises I do with my upper body. So I'm gonna do a series now, which works, but you know, as you do this one a few times, you can start and you're more comfortable with TRX, you can mix in different exercises here for the upper body. So I'm gonna start with the mid row. So here, elbows coming out, chicken wing arms, keeping your body tall, bring it back. And now I'm thinking I just have not at enough of an angle, so I want to challenge myself a little more. I'm going to step in a couple inches and go from here. Now I'm carrying more body weight. It's incredible in TRX how just a few inches can make such a big difference in the difficulty. If you've gone too far and you're losing your form, come back, find the right angle for you. Okay, next one, I'm going to go to a palm up tight row. So here now with my palms tight, I'm pulling in more biceps and triceps. I'm going to keep them tight. Palms are facing up, elbows tight. Set of 8 here. And for 8. And finish out the row series by doing a high row. This is great for the swimmer's shoulders. You're going to come here. Everything is even. So shoulders, elbows, hands are all right at about the same place. Palms are facing down, and you're going to come back, just like with every row, and pull it up. If you need to adjust the angle you're at, go ahead and do that. And on this one, really try to focus on keeping those elbows high, but the palms also even with your elbows. And finish it off, pulling all the way back. Looking your upper back too. And last one. Okay, we're gonna go now back to your lower body, and this time we're gonna add balance into all of these. So first one will be a pistol squat. So I'm gonna find my arms at about that 90-degree angle, balancing on one foot, other leg out, nice and straight, and just coming down into a single leg squat. Going at least to 90 degrees, going deeper if you want. Just watch my upper body, how it stays nice and tall. You don't wanna lean into it. Keep yourself tall. And think that there's someone pushing your head straight down. That's the position. And one more on this side. Okay, switching sides. Set yourself up. Bring it down. And at least 90 degrees down. Deeper if you want. For 7, and for 8. Okay, next leg one. We're going to do a step side lunge, step lateral lunge. So starting out nice and tall, stepping into it, bending your knee down, stepping back. The stationary leg stays straight all the time. The other one bends as you come down, and keep it up as a balance. Here, so there's only one touchdown. That's at the end. And one more on this side. Okay, switching sides. 2 feet together in the center. Stepping out the other side. And 2 to go. Last one. Okay, last leg exercise. This is a suspended crossover lunge. So we start the same way that we did on the others, feet together. And then you're gonna hook that left leg back behind and go into a suspended lunge. So it's similar to the crossover lunge we started with, but you're not touching down in the back. So that puts the emphasis far more now on the right leg rather than on the leg in the back. using the straps as little as possible, but as much as you need to get them yourself in position. Upper body stays tall. Okay, let's switch sides. 8 of them on this side. Sometimes it takes a couple to find your balance, figure out exactly where you're supposed to be. Just take your time, especially at the beginning. Every set gets a little more comfortable. And last one on this side. All right, we're gonna go back to the upper body. I'm gonna face out for this next set, so I'm gonna lengthen the straps back out to like 3/4 extended, close to fully extended. It depends on how tall you are. The taller you are, the more you'll extend them out. We're gonna start with the chest press, which is similar to the wide push-up, but the wide push-up, your hands stay out all the time. On the chest press, you start out with your hands right below you. Body's at about, is it an angle? How much your angle depends on how much of your body weight you're gonna carry. So the deeper the angle, the more your body weight you're carrying. I'm gonna come down, come all the way nice and deep. Elbows go past my shoulders and then push up. Keeping the body nice and straight, holding that plank position, and 2 to go. Okay, going into the rollouts now, arms straight in front of you. Pushing away, here you're pushing against the handles rather than grabbing onto them. Body nice and tall, let yourself control, fall forward. Heels come off the ground as they need to get into the angle. There's no intentional tiptoe on this one. It changes the movement incredibly if you intentionally step up with your legs. This is all core. It's like someone is taking you and lengthening out your body. Core and also through your shoulders, upper arms also. Keeping your body nice and tall. No break at the hips. And last one here. All right, we're gonna finish out with triceps. So arms straight in front of you, handles together, elbows stay in, set of 8 here. And 2 to go. All right, so that's the TRX bang for the buck workout. 12 exercises, 6 for the lower body, 6 for the upper body. Like I said, I almost, when I do this, I almost always keep the legs exactly like I did there. Sometimes I'll mix in like a step into the lunge in the first round, but the arms I do play around with. So depending, this is a great place to start, but you can feel free to play around with it as well. So that was 1 set of 8. Do as many reps or sets as you want and finish out the workout for the day. Thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Coach Reem.